As you can see, it's a glorious Monday afternoon here in Annan. I'm kind of hoping that the camera is picking up sound a bit easier. As I've been doing the playback and everything, I've realised it's been very, very quiet. So I've taken it out of its case, hoping that the phone picks it up a bit better. Right. So what can I say? Mum's transferred her money to the solicitors. That part is all good. We are waiting on the purchaser of her house to transfer money to various solicitors and things as well. Hopefully we'll find out about that tomorrow, and that means that we'll pick up the keys tomorrow. As we speak, Mum and Lou are having their houses, the houses packed. I think the removal firm has already done our old house and is now moving on to Mum's. Unfortunately, just as they were leaving Lou's place, they turned around and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're not moving you tomorrow. We're going to travel up on Monday next week, the 31st of July." So instead of on Wednesday my mum and the removals turning up, what's actually happening is they're not turning up for another week. So we're expecting visitors on Tuesday the 1st of August, and literally we'll be halfway through unpacking by that point. So I didn't do my laundry thinking that a washing machine would be available in a couple of days' time. So I've just gone and bought one on AO. I've just gone and bought a washing machine because we're going to need it. I'd already bought a dishwasher and a fridge freezer. I've now just gone and bought a washing machine as well. Crazy, eh? I'm now going down to the original factory shop, which is like a factory seconds place around the corner here. But they will have things like camp chairs, sleeping bags. We've already got air beds and everything turning up, so we're not too fussed. Lou's bringing some of those with her. I think my parents have got some. They're basically scrambling to get whatever they can out of what should be packed, and possibly out of the removal van, and get it into the cars and hope they can fit it all in there so that they can bring it with them, because we're going to need it. Things like a kettle, knife, fork, spoon, all that's been packed into the removals van, and now we don't have any of it turning up for another week. So, yeah, mad scramble. But we'll see how we're doing in a minute. Yeah. Oh, what fun! Just got back from various shops, including Tesco's, and I bought things that I'm going to need for the next 24 to 48 hours, as well as for some things that we're going to need for the next week. Now all I've got to do is get this lot into as many or as few bags and boxes as I possibly can. Yeah. Ooh, let's do it this way. So yeah, I've got to pack up my hotel room now, in the anticipation that I get the keys tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, really hope I do. The only thing that we're waiting on now is this Muppet solicitor working for my mother's house purchaser. I keep saying my mother's purchaser as if my mother is being bought by someone. Yeah, we're waiting on them to transfer the money that he's going to give them. He's confirmed that he's sending it. He's done his bit. They have requested it. That's what they do. They request it the day before, and then it gets transferred and stuff like that. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I haven't been involved with this bit. But basically, yeah, it's tomorrow morning, make or break. Everything that we can possibly do has been done. All the money that we've got any control over has been transferred. It's all done. We are waiting on the purchaser of this property, of my mother's property, to basically confirm the money's gone and this solicitor to transfer it up to Scotland. We own the house on paper. Missives have been exchanged. the legally binding part of it has been done. We are now technically legally responsible for this house, and vice versa, they are responsible for my mother's property. But as far as Keith, Eileen and us are concerned, we've done everything we can. The money is waiting to be transferred, as I said. No, that's it. Now I've got to try and get this lot from here to the other end of Annan, which isn't far. I can walk some of it up, the rest of it I can probably load onto the motorbike and carry up in like a couple of loads. So it's going to be fun tomorrow, sorting that way out. Lugging it down the stairs, strapping it to the bike any way I can. That's basically what I've got to do. See that I'm carrying the boxes. And I haven't just gone and spent hundreds of pounds on chiropractor appointments, just bugging my back up, carrying everything up to the other end of town. Yeah! Alright, well, I better get on with this. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I need to exhaust myself so I sleep. I didn't sleep very well last night. Just sitting there going... It's the first time in the whole thing, this whole situation, where I have allowed myself, I guess, to be worried. I haven't really been allowed to be worried or concerned. I have to be quite clear-headed about everything that I'm doing and being organised and looking after myself to the extent where I don't have the chance or the capacity to worry about this house move. Now I don't have work on the agenda. I've literally, yeah, I now have the chance to worry, which I didn't have before. Not that I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, I better get on, get some of this into bags, packed away. Yeah, great. Got another beautiful morning here in Annan. That's going to change tomorrow by the looks of things. Typical, really. Only really expecting rain in the morning, according to the weather report, so tomorrow will be quite nice. It's just gone 8 o'clock on Tuesday the 25th, exchange day. I've packed up my hotel room. I've got everything I possibly can packed. I'm ready to roll. I'm chomping at the bit. I've had a shower, I've had breakfast, I've got my coffee on the go. Just waiting for the phone call. The solicitor's office is over there. It's behind this building behind me. That one there. Around the back of that. That's the solicitor's office, and that's where the keys will be. I am resisting the temptation to walk around there and sit on their front doorstep until they open. You got the keys yet? You got the keys yet? No. I really hope that last night was the last night I'm spending in this hotel. I've grown to like it. I've grown to think of it as being home for however temporary. I've grown to think of it as home. Mainly because obviously I had nothing else. So it's not so bad. I'm just really, really frustrated with things like the internet and that. That frustration is not going to get any quicker or any better. Not for another week or so until we get connected. Yesterday I managed to get hold of the police to talk to them about my firearms. It couldn't have been simpler. All I need to do is send them an email. All those forms that the local police station gave me, I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't need to fill these in. I'm just changing my address. No, fill those in. They're like, oh, nah. So I got hold of the firearms department of Dumfries and Galloway. And they said, yeah, just send us an email. You know, gives you your old address and your new address. Old certificate numbers, we might need those. So laid back about it. I'm bringing loads of guns to your country. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, what else did I do? Yeah, I managed to sort out PlusNet. Actually, they're the internet providers we've chosen. We're getting all these contradictions about what was available, what wasn't available, and it's like, well, we gave you a date to tell you that the telephone line doesn't exist until this point in time, and you're trying to connect us weeks in advance. And I'm like, never mind. They got the idea though, once I'd actually spoken to them. So I think all I can do now, really, is enjoy the sunshine and try and relax. Obviously can't enjoy the sunshine too much, because I'm hell. Can't enjoy the sunshine too much because I'm a redhead, and I'll just turn even redder. This bit becomes the same colour as that bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice here in the sun. I mean, oh, I really don't know what to do with myself. I've done everything I can do. Everybody has done everything they can do, apart from one person who won't be in her ruddy office for another 35 minutes.
We've come to Diggerland. We're having great fun. There's things to hook a dock on over there. There's a train. This is what Imi's about to go on. This looks a bit scary. It's like a proper roller coaster ride. You sit in the the scoop. It was great fun. I think that's enough pushing. Decided that this last day that we've got here in Kent, we were going to stay and help Val pack up, but she didn't need any help. So we've basically decided that Mum and Chris are taking us out for a day. We're in Diggerland, having great fun. And we have had the fantastic news that we have keys for the house. We're so happy. It's brilliant. We're going to be going up there soon and we've got our new house.
See if I can do this or not. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Big blue door, number 7 written on it. Right, one of these keys. It's an ERA lock. It's Corbin. Probably that one then. No, so you just pull it 2. Right. Oh. Just break something. yeah, this is it. Our new home. I've got several journeys to make with collecting stuff from the hotel. But yeah, this is the living room. Right, I'm going to stop this and I'll flip it around and I'll give you a quick tour of the house. But I've got a lot to do, including get some meter readings before I do something as silly as turn a light on. Wow, this house is huge. So this is the front door, big blue door, got number 7 written on it. Look at this floor, okay? That. This huge porchway. And the idea here is obviously you've got massive hallway to come into in bad weather. You're coming through this door, which also has a lock on it. There you go, lovely frosted glass window, you've got a curtain to pull across it and everything. This way's the living room. Look at that window, look at the garden. The walls of this house are about a part of 2 feet thick. I'll just show you there, that is the thickness of these walls. And they're solid, they're not filled with rubble or anything like that, they are solid. They kindly left that table and chairs for Mo to play with. Back door into the garden area. What you can see opposite there, that's the annex. I'm going to get to that bit in a minute. If I just turn around, it's massive. Look at these light fittings. Awesome, eh? Now, this house was once used by the local authorities, the local government. So you can see all these smoke detectors, emergency lights, burglar alarm sensors, that's a fire alarm, it's all industrial grade, including these doors. These are all 1-hour fire doors with security glass in them. This is the kind of dining room. They have left us a card and a bottle, which is awesome. All the spare keys. Massive windows. They left us, thankfully, because our stuff isn't turning up for another week, we've actually got tables and chairs. We've been left tables and chairs. There's the stairs upstairs. This is where I reckon I can stand a Christmas tree here and get it quite a long way up there. Wow. Right, into the kitchen. Another massive industrial door, as you can see. That used to be a doorway into the dining room. What they used to do when they were feeding the kids is they keep this door and the dining room door locked, and then the staff could move between the kitchen and dining room until they're ready to let the kids in. The kids could run around the rest of the house. You can hear my voice echoing because this house is empty, but it's huge. This is the dishwasher point here. Cupboard underneath the stairs. It's not so much a cupboard, but a little hidey hole under the stairs here. Slight step up, because this is now an extension on the side of the house. There used to be a door here. We're thinking about putting that door back in. We've got a pantry here. Could do with a little lick of paint, but that's no big thing. Carbon monoxide detector on the wall, all the coat hooks and everything here. This is a utility room. Washing machine will go there when it's delivered. Cupboards here. Yeah. That must be the power supply for the extension there. Boiler. It sounds boring. Hasn't been very well laid out in here. They've also been using it for drying as well. I'm going to have to sand that lot down or replace the dowels or something. That is awesome. I want that for my bike gear as much as Imogen's stuff as well. Eileen was saying it's very difficult to clean in here, and I can see why. She's got a valid point. Right, so this corridor here, this connects the annex at the back of the house with the house at the front, obviously. There is a bathroom in here. Bathroom, shower unit and everything. What do you think of the toilet seat, hey? Yeah! It's quite a sizable room. They've obviously at some point shut the dogs in here. Another back door. This one goes out onto the side driveway. Another back door that goes out into the garden. There's some keys up there. Another fire alarm. This is the annex. So this is the part that my parents are going to occupy. Yeah, as you can see, massive window again. Let me back up and get that all in. Yeah. And there is like a massive window there. So that's the back door in the living room, the access to the garden that we were at just a moment ago. I'll go out for a walk around the garden in a bit, I think. But yeah, here we go. So the rest of the annex is in here. Huge potential with this. Still haven't actually decided if it's going to be knocked down and started again, or if we're going to modify it. We thought we'd live with it for a short while and see how we got on. This might be better done with the wide angled lens on the GoPro, I don't know, but another back door. Again, this is the annex's access to the driveway, and they've obviously got burglar alarm there. Now this bit up here isn't officially a living area because the ceiling height is too low, but it's classed as storage. There's a single bed in here. I can't actually physically stand up in here. I'll give you an idea. That's how low the ceiling is. I can't actually physically stand in here. But yeah, as a storage area, it's pretty good. We're thinking obviously one of the things that we can do is raise the height of it, get planning permission to raise the height of the ceiling, and then obviously make it into a proper bedroom. But we'll have to see what we do. We'll have to see what we do. I'm leaving all these doors open, I can't bother to close anything at this point. Now the upstairs in the main part of the house. Yeah, it's starting to get excited now. Right, up the stairs. On the first landing, second landing I suppose, because there's a landing there. Bathroom. Oh my word. A shower. A big shower that isn't standing in a bath and isn't likely to change temperature 4 times during a 5-minute shower. They left us that unit as well, which is really cool. Look at the size of this bath. Look at that. Towel heater. Yeah. Up the last little bit of the stairs. Now, this is exciting because this is the room that we've earmarked for Imogen. We think Mo can have this. It's huge, isn't it? I mean, not an amazing view from any of these windows, really, but not as bad as they could be. So, this is the kids' room. Yeah. I've left us a wardrobe and a double bed. I'm going to move that double bed to the guest bedroom, which I'll show you in just a second. Again, all of these doors, they're all industrial fire doors. You can see they've got hinges that swing both ways. The idea is if the kids lock themselves in, because this house was used for children that were orphaned and stuff like that, they can just remove this bead here around the outside of the door. There's a channel dug out here, and the door will then swing this way, whether it's locked or not. They can just open the door. So here is the guest bedroom. So friends and family, this is where you'll be staying. Not exactly a small room, is it, eh? It's huge. Yeah, all double height ceilings. The box room, or now known as Ben's office, and potentially the VR room. Shelves all over it, I love it. Attic space. There's the hook to get the attic open. And this is the main bedroom. We've got all these fitted wardrobes. I'll stand in the corner if I can. Yeah, you can see just how, you can hear how big it is in here. Some sort of bookcase there. That's interesting because that's set into the wall. Yeah. Plug sockets galore in this room, which is great. And this is going to be Lou's room. This is the sewing room. Slightly smaller than Imogen's room. But all the windows upstairs are the ones that do this. I think if you do that, they then open like a door. Yeah. So you can have like a vented area, like a vented bit at the top, or you can open the whole thing, flood the place with fresh air. And that's what all the windows in this part of the house do. So there you have it. This is our house. Yeah, there's huge landing here. There's enough room here for like a chair or a small sofa or something. Or we can stand another small Christmas tree here. I keep talking about Christmas, but Christmas in a house like this is something that I have dreamed about. A big old house. We want to invite friends and family up here over the years and just have big Christmases. Why not? Imogen's going to grow up as a single child. It's important that she knows her cousins. She's visited her cousins a lot because Lou keeps staying with them on the way through. She stops overnight. And, it's the only way that she can do it, really, when you think about it. But they're only a few hours down the road. We can easily go to them now, or they can come to us. We don't have to go around London. But yeah, you can probably see that huge skylight up there behind me. Just see if I can get it in here. We're just getting a fantastic light through the middle of the house. It won't be dark in here, unless the sun's gone down, of course. The house has just got so much natural light. I mean, it's not a sunny point in time outside, and yet it's really nice in here. Look, landing up here, you can see there's beautiful light in this house. You see this, if I stand up here at the top and look down, yeah. Teach Imogen to drop little parachutes off of here. Right, okay, I need to try and figure out when AO are delivering this stuff. Get these bags emptied, get back to the hotel and grab another load. I don't see anybody trying to deliver anything yet. This is where I'm going to be living. This is ours now. I've done it. I've got everything out of my hotel room. It's now in the house. Oh. Just gone 3. I'm finally getting something to eat. I ate my breakfast at 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah, 8 hours without eating, barely drinking. A cup of coffee from Greg's. But that's it, I'm here. I paid my £1,075 hotel bill. Ouch. But now I'm sitting in our new back garden at the table set that was left behind for us. There's lots of little things I found in the house that I've left behind, little things out here in the garden. I've got to charge my phone before I can show anybody with any detail, but yeah, looking forward to doing some discovering. First thing I've got to discover how to do is how to connect the washing machine. I paid like a nominal fee to get the guys to connect the washing machine, but they couldn't figure out how. Oh, it's alright, it's the back door closing. Yeah, they couldn't figure out how to do it, so I've got to figure it out now myself, see if I can. I've got about an hour and 3/4 before I can turn the refrigerator on, but I need to get stuff out of it and things like that first. So, you know, like all those little bits of polystyrene they leave inside and things like that. And read the instruction manual. Yeah, I've got to read the instruction manual. It's a little bit more complicated than the standard fridge. Same goes with the dishwasher and the washing machine. They're all a little bit more complicated than standard. But they're going to last us a long time. They're good makes. So I'm looking around the garden. There's a little bit of weeding to be done. I think this will keep Daddy? I haven't called him Daddy since I was about 6. This will keep Dad happy. It's a decent sized garden. This is where we live now. This is our new home. It's starting to dawn on me a little bit. I'm sitting there watching the bumblebees all collecting nectar from these plants over here. I have no idea what it is. It's purple. Mum might be able to tell me, if not Carol. Yeah. It's not as peaceful as it could be in here, but you're not overlooked. You can sit here and you could be anywhere. There is a road the other side of that hedgerow. You can hear it, but it's not busy. Yeah, it's been quite nice. So we need to find where we're going to put the hot tub and the fire pit and the sauna. Seriously, no, my parents have a sauna. They've had it in storage for years. It was in our family home when I was growing up. My parents used it. It helps my mum's joints a lot. And she hasn't been able to use it for many years. She's been dying to get it resurrected, so to speak. Now we have a house that is more than large enough to put it in. It's brilliant. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to eat this food and then do some workings out inside the house. Mum and Dad are about to arrive at any moment. Actually, here they come. Here. Hiya! Are you going to come in?
Yeah. I'm told to get out.
Oh, Dad looks exhausted. Welcome to our new home. Well, that's my old bike tyres.
Yes.
Where aren't they? What's he done with them? Painted them.
Yeah,
Ah.
because it was going to cost £5 each to dump them,
Yeah.
so he decided against dumping them.
We call it the polar bear tax.
Yeah. And then promptly went out and spent 15 quid on paint to paint them.
Okay. Good at this, my old man, really. He's got it all up the driveway. Yeah, he's done it. On the front end. That should do you. So where's Mum gone? Yeah. Ah, there you are.
Oh,
Yeah. So what do you think?
yeah. They've left some stuff, haven't they?
You haven't seen half of it. Got some new appliances. Look, they turned up. I wasn't expecting until next week. I wasn't expecting these for a little while.
I know.
Emmy's gonna love these. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna help these guys get settled in and stuff, and I'm gonna film a bit more later. Alright.
We're just about getting ready to leave the house. Say hi.
Hi.
We're just finishing packing up the car, and Imogen wants something to eat out of the car. Right, well, I'm sure we can find you something. We'll be leaving in a few minutes, driving up to my aunt's, or no, my cousin's, and then up to Scotland. We're going to go to our new house. I've never been to China, but let's just tell the camera what happened. I just answered the phone, and it was some employing person in China wanting to know if I wanted a teaching position there. They must have found my CV online or something. I don't know where. She had my name. It wasn't just a random number she called. So that was really weird. I've never been asked to move to China and teach there before. No, I haven't been to China.
My
Yeah, that was just a bit freaky.
It's just gone lunchtime on Wednesday. I've been in the house for over 24 hours now.
Wow.
I've had the house for over 24 hours. We've given the kitchen a damn good blitz. As you can see, there's Mum, she's just finishing it off. We've got a huge vegetable fest for dinner tonight. Mum's roasting a load of veg. Should be a change from me. A vegetable that isn't a potato, that hasn't been deep fat fried. I put on so much weight. But I'm losing a bit of weight, I reckon, by all this hoovering I'm doing. A previous owners had a golden Labrador and a black Labrador, and I think they left most of them behind.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I'm sure they did too. We had to, because you know, I said earlier about none of our stuff turning up until next week. Well, we've gone out and bought a few things that we can use, like a hoover and mop and bucket and that, and we're just cleaning the house. Since there's nothing in it, we thought we'd clean it intensively. So yeah, that's all being done. I'm almost done downstairs. Almost done down here. Oh my, where is it? There it is. Iris. That worked quite well last night actually. This whole room was lit up. Well, most of the room was lit up by it. It worked. It added a little effect to it. So that was pretty cool. Dad's outside emptying stuff out of the car still, etc. But there's a fish van that stops outside every Wednesday apparently, in the morning. So we ran out there and grabbed a whole load of fish. I went and collected the meat from the butchers this morning that I'd ordered. I ordered some sausages that we could eat and that, but I bought a whole load of other meat too. I had a fry up, we had duck eggs for breakfast this morning. It was really cool. And not only that, that kitchen, as you saw, is absolutely massive. You'll probably notice the table that's in it is the one that was in the dining room. The dining room is here. I'm now. Yeah, it's one big room, isn't it? Yeah, I took the table out of here, put it next door. Seemed to make more sense. And we've had breakfast and dinner and lunch and everything at this table. Yeah, if I put this up here, you can see just how big this kitchen is. Yeah. Yeah, Mum still thinks that she needs to do things like that in front of cameras. Yeah. There's Dad outside, just getting everything off of his trailer and putting it in there. Yeah, he's using my bike as a coat rack. Not impressed.
Just handy.
Yeah, £12,500 coat hanger.
Don't tell him how much it costs.
Well, the model actually costs about £14,000. I didn't pay full price for it. Yeah. But no, we're working things out. We haven't obviously got all the stuff here yet. Mum, bless her heart, thank God, did bring a coffee machine with her. Oh, God. Oh, phew. That was close, that was. Yeah. And look. Emmy's with us in spirit. Anyway, I'll better go on with some hoovering before I get something thrown at me.
Yes, come on.
She doesn't need a whip, she has a metaphorical whip. I don't think the camera's picking it up that well, but the rain is so hard it's a mist now. Let's see if I can see it from this window. You can probably hear it on the camera.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. When it rains up here, it rains. Yeah, you can see the iris light up, lighting up the wall behind me. Dad, just about probably see him in the corner there reading. We've had a pretty productive day today. We've cleaned the entire house, haven't we, and the annex.
Yeah.
Everything's been hoovered. We managed to get rid of all the dog hairs, which is no bad thing. There was no small feet either. A lot to do. But the house is pretty much ready for Lou and Imogen and Carol to turn up tomorrow. So I can't wait to see these guys. I'm really hoping they can leave as early as they possibly can and get here as soon as they possibly can. But obviously as safely as possible. I wouldn't want anything to go wrong. But I think Carol is on Lou's car insurance so they can spell each other for the driving and possibly get here a bit quicker. But yeah, getting quite late. We've had a fantastic meal. Those sausages were good, weren't they?
Right?
All the meat that we've bought so far has been pretty good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got it all from the local butchers. Sausages and bacon and eggs. Yeah, there's a fishmonger. He pulls up outside the door every Wednesday at about 10:30. Beeps the horn twice and you can rush outside and buy some fish. So we're going to have fish pie one night this week. Bought lots of nice fish to go in that. And it's all like local produce, so it's really good. Not something we can easily do back in Kent. But yeah, we've got some mince and things and chicken, and I spent £46 at the butcher's, but bought enough meat for 5-6 people to last the better part of a week. Yeah, it wasn't so bad, and it's good quality stuff. Yeah, anyway, I think we're about set for bed. This dude can get out of the way. Look, he comes through a pipe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's alright.
never,
the way?
yeah,
Thanks for coming here.
never mind.
That's away for 2 weeks now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're at least quiet for you.
Happy holiday.
I knew that would happen.
Eh?
I knew that would happen. The second that he started to pull out.
She's going to do it forward as well. How long do I film?
Just keep going.
Bit of a horrific journey.
Well, it's just a bit slow. Some heavy rain anyway.
Yeah, a couple of times this morning.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the big smile on her face. Turn around. Let's close the gate. Zach, Zach,
Oh,
Zach, here, boy.
thank you for the really big hug, Mo. I've really been looking. Yeah? Yeah, you got stickers.
Is this your new house?
Yeah.
Would you
We're
like
in
to
Scotland.
show me? Would you like to show me?
Hey, I got something special for you. I've done something special for you. Yeah, should we go find it? Okay, the guys are here. I've got my babies back. Yeah, we're gonna go. Let's get them settled in.
Ready?
I didn't actually show anybody around the garden earlier.
Whoa!
Yeah, they left that behind. We've just shown a very. We've just shown. Yes, Mo. Hello. We've just shown a very excited Mo her room. I've got a tent in there and stuff and a new light for her and that. But we're just running her around the garden. Here we go. What do you guys think?
Pardon?
What do you guys think?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Because you haven't seen this yet, have you, at all? Only our photos and video and stuff.
The photos didn't do it justice.
Innie.
No, no.
Can I
Yeah.
have a hug? Can I have an Immy hug? Daddy got an Immy hug. Can I have one? Thank you.
No, we were saying there's a big problem now because there's going to be two grandmas.
Yes.
So what
Well,
are we going to do about it?
well,
then?
we used to be called different names, didn't we, Lou?
What would you call me?
Grandma.
And who's
Oh.
this?
Who
Who's
am I?
Grandma.
So what's going to happen when you say grandma?
She's going to get a lot of attention.
Should we call them Omi and Moo again? How does that sound, Mo? Omi and Moo, yeah, good. You like that? Okay, I think that's been decided then. You're now Moo and Omi.
Well, I've been Omi all along to the boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't
Do
this
you
great?
like
Having been here for a couple of days, all three of us have had heaps of ideas to run by you.
Yeah, we're waiting until you've kind of at least had a cup of tea.
No, no, not now.
No,
Not
no,
now.
no.
Not
You'll have a
now.
cup of tea
Yeah,
and
would
maybe
you
some
like
dinner.
tea?
Do you need anything to eat?
Put the kettle on. Did
We're
you
all right. We stopped for sandwiches,
Yeah? Cool.
but we need drink. Tea.
Tea. Tea. Right.
Yeah, Mum.
Right. Let's get some tea.
The one with the celery.
So you got take a photo on my head.
Yeah.
saying for everything, and Kate,
Someone fell over and hurt themselves and they're feeling a little bit tired now, aren't they? Yeah. But you're being very brave, aren't you? You're being very brave. At your knees, look at that. Can you hold up your hands? Yeah. Ow. But you were very brave, aren't you? You're such a brave little girl.
There was some that
Yes, Zach just ran through the stones.
are you back, Zach?
Zach is back.
Hello, Zach.
Yeah, that tail does hurt.
Yeah. Quick. He won't.
Well,
he won't.
I'm really proud of you, Mo. You did good.
He won't look like he's so old.
So, we're at the end of our first evening all together. We had a really big slap-up meal at the local Indian called Amir's Spice. Hi, Carol. Right. Now, Lou's just quickly unpacking. Whoops. This is our bed. There's a double air bed down there. I've done our best to make it as comfy as possible. Anything you want to say, Lou?
We're home.
Yeah.
That's it, really. I'm just really happy we're here.
Yeah. I'm happy you guys are here too. Yeah. We're done. Yeah, this massive room. I mean, that's a double bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for our stuff to arrive. That'll be good.
Yeah, that is a problem at the moment, isn't it? We've got nothing. I mean, look, this is possibly the sum total of all our possessions. Really. Well, tomorrow Lou and Carol are going to Dumfries. Carol's got an eye appointment. She's been a bit of discomfort with her eye. So she's got an appointment in Dumfries at 20 to 9 in the morning. So you guys have got a bit of an early start, haven't you?
Yeah, just a bit.
Not that Lou really wanted another early start at this point. I've got Mo. Lou and Carol are going to do some house hunting for Carol and Chris. Carol, another look at a couple, aren't you?
Yeah. Got a few that we want to go and visit, or just to have a look on the outside
Yeah.
and see if it's the right kind of area for them. That's
There's not much else we can do other than...
until our stuff turns up, we
Yeah.
just have to enjoy our time together.
Yeah. Which is great because it means because we have missed out on it a lot. Imogen was great this evening, wasn't she?
She seems to be really, really happy that she's back with you.
Yeah. I'm really happy that you're all back here. I'm happy to have her. So, anyway, my arm's getting tired because I'm not using the selfie stick. And we are pretty knackered, so yeah, we're off to bed.
Good night.
Night night. Shall we show everybody what we've done? Shall we show the camera what we've done? Can I hold up your end?
This way, this way.
The camera's just here. Shall we show the camera? Yeah, show everybody what we've done. There we go. Yeah, awesome, eh?
Now let's show everybody else.
Okay. Well, there's only Grandad here, isn't there? You go, Grandad.
Well, we've just had an interesting morning. Mum had a problem with her eyes, so yesterday afternoon the two of us just wandered down to the doctor's surgery to see if they could have a look. They had a look, they couldn't see anything specific, so they sent her to the hospital nearby. So we've just had a quick trip to the hospital. The most amazing thing, that they don't charge for parking in the hospital. This is new experience. And yeah, we did have to sit and wait for a little while, but I think that was partially because she's a visiting person. They didn't have her on the system, all of that sort of thing. They were really thorough with all of the problems, looking in her eyes and making sure everything was all right. And it is. So now we are off to look at some houses that she's interested in, just to see what they're like, what the area they're in is like, and just have a general look and see, because she's not actually been up to visit yet. So just a day of driving around and having a bit of fun. So it should be really nice actually. And Ben's at home with Imi. I'm sure he's doing some video as well, so we'll see what they're up to as well.
Oh. I'm making some holes.
I'm making holes now,
Right, Amy, put the child on. Oh, got to get shoes off.
Sit there.
I just spent the last hour putting this together for her. Yay! Handbag and all, look at that.
Why not?
Daddy,
Yes, Mo?
I don't want my handbag in here.
Okay, well hand it to Omi. There you go. See we got it together just in time for it to rain. And now it's raining, yeah. Right. Is it fun though?
Yeah, exactly. Not good, right?
Oh,
It's raining!
and now Lou's just called us in for dinner. Jesus. Yeah. Christ almighty.
That's this way.
Oh, looks like the rain's gone. Can she get out of there on her own?
Well, perfect timing. So,
I am ready for food. I am most definitely ready for food. Good evening. Sunday evening. I've had to go to work today so that I could arrange to have Monday and Tuesday off again this week. It's because our friends the Targets are driving up tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing them actually. We're going to see them tomorrow. Not tomorrow, sorry, tomorrow's Monday. We're going to see them on Tuesday at Loch Lomond. We're going to go to the Go Ape up at Loch Lomond where they've got the, well, it's not actually out, it's near there. They've got the longest zip line in the country. Helena works for Go Ape, so we're getting free tickets. Awesome, mate. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of fun. I'm gonna try and vlog going down the zip line. Kind of. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of fun. So we've been doing a lot of thinking about the back garden and things, and trying to prioritise it. I had changed the address for the insurance on the motorbike and got suckered with another £100, which when you consider I have to renew my insurance on the 7th of September, that's 40 days away. I actually managed to get them down to about 60 something quid, but it's still a lot of money for an extra 40 days insurance. I think it's partly because even though I'm in a better postcode, the bike isn't as secure. In my previous house, I put it in a shed with a big padlock on it. It was inside a locked back garden, so the underwriters were a lot happier about that. Here it's basically parked out the back of the house on a private driveway, which doesn't really sound very enticing to them. So behind me is roughly where we're going to put a new shed workshop, and we were toying with lots of different ideas, and I just basically said, well, if we're going to build a shed, why not make it so the motorbike can go in it? And everybody kind of stopped and went, oh yeah. Because I was looking at getting a bike barn and putting a concrete pad over there. If I just turn around, you see the motorbike behind me. Yeah, I was putting a concrete pad somewhere near there, taking down the tree and things like this. The tree's got to go anyway because it's dying, but I was hoping to leave that until a little bit closer to December, because it's one of those conifer trees, and there's a whole load of material there that we can use to decorate the house with, make garlands. I want to make a massive garland going up the staircase, up the banister rail. Oh, there's a dog. So, I don't know what the dog's up to. Yeah, I'm gonna make this house look really nice for Christmas. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, I wanted to chop that down a bit closer to December so as we didn't lose the material that we could use. Oh, here comes the wife. There she is, all the way over there behind me. The wife who ambushed me with a trampoline for our daughter, roughly 10 minutes after I got home from work. Hello, dear.
Hi.
Hello, trampoline ambusher.
I can't believe you managed to put that together
There you go.
in the amount of time that I took to make dinner.
Yeah, Lou was cooking dinner, and my mother, father and I were out here arguing and sniping at each other, and somehow we managed to construct a trampoline whilst arguing with each other about it. Will you calm down? Oh, you're a fine one to talk. Come on. Like,
Oh dear.
yeah, it was good fun. Somehow it's built.
It's good.
A couple of bits around the wrong way.
Yeah.
the entire mesh cover, Imogen was trying to run around the garden and trying to roll around in it, and she was desperately trying to help. She wanted to help, but I was exhausted. Dad was just being Dad. Mum was trying to organise everyone, and it just wasn't working that we had a 3-year-old running around with random bits of the trampoline and running off with them.
She came up to me and said, "Grandma sent me away."
Grandma didn't actually send her away. Grandma just said to her, "Look, when we need that piece, we'll tell you," kind of thing, and then we didn't speak to her again. So the poor thing was like standing there holding this pole, waiting for us to say we needed it, but it was like on step 13 that we needed that pole, and we're still at step 2. But it's assembled, it's good.
Yeah.
She's managed to bounce on it for about 30 seconds before Lou shouted from the back door, "Dinner's ready!" It's big, it's bigger than the last one,
Yeah.
by another 2 foot.
Yeah, we're going to need some steps.
Yeah, steps will be required to get her in it, or else we'll be constantly having to come out here and put her on it and then take her off and put her on it and take her off. Yeah, it's a good 3 feet up, isn't it? Oh, 2 foot, 3 foot up. It is higher than the last one.
But also
A lot higher.
the net's on the inside of the springs, so that's a bit
Yeah.
better.
It's a bit better for her to bounce around on. Well, I was just explaining about the whole bike shed arrangement
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
We've managed to, I think, persuade Dad not to grow vegetables in half of the garden. He was on about digging up half the garden, wasn't he?
Well,
Chopping
part of
all
the
the
reason we
trees
bought
down
the house
and-
was for the garden, not for...
Yeah. He wanted
Yeah.
to chop all the trees down, dig it all up. Persuaded him just to use what used to be a veg patch over there next to the glass house, because he's gone for a walk and he's had a look around and realised that people are growing flowers but not vegetables. He has planted something, I don't know what he's got in those
He's,
seed trays.
lettuce.
Lettuce, okay, well you can germinate lettuce on an ice cube, so yeah. It'll work up here,
Yeah.
but we need to get some serious stakes to hold this thing down with.
Yeah,
It gets
we
windy
really do.
here. It gets really windy.
I'm slightly worried about overnight even.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Maybe we could also get something to stretch over the top of it to stop it from filling up the leaves.
Yeah, that would make it more of a wind tunnel catcher, though.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been quite a long week. I haven't managed to vlog very much because it's just been hectic. Absolutely hectic all the time.
Yeah, we just haven't stopped.
Yeah. And when we have stopped, it's just been sitting down in the living room on really uncomfortable chairs. What did we do yesterday? Yesterday we had to go and get that
We
bed,
bought
didn't we?
a
We was
mattress.
rushing around
Yeah.
yesterday trying to find a mattress. And we ended up just saying, look, can we just buy something to sleep on? Because
A mattress that you have that we can take away right now.
200 quid for a memory foam mattress. Bosh. Done.
Not cheap.
Not
but
cheap.
It's a good mattress. We'll probably keep
Yeah.
hold of it and use it later.
It can be used for other things, and it gives us enough time to find the bed that we want. Yes, okay, we do have a bed coming. It's on the lorry, won't be here until Tuesday still. That was the whole point. We were sleeping on air beds. We've given the beds that were left for us to parents. So your mum's got a single bed.
Yeah.
My parents have got double. Imogen's now got a double air bed inside her tent. She kept falling off the single.
Well, no, she's actually currently sleeping on the single with the double next to her, not in the tent.
Okay, fair enough. Well, since she got here, she's been sleeping inside the tent. And the first 2 nights we put a single in there, she kept falling off of it. But I'd go in there and check her in the morning, and she was laying next to it, inside the tent, sound asleep,
Yeah.
on the floor, in a sleeping bag. So yeah, obviously something had to change.
Slightly worried that she's just going to fall off this single again and push the double out of the way because the floor's so slippery.
It's all clunk, click, parquet floor kind of stuff. Well, yeah, we've had another massive home cooked meal. I'm so glad to be eating home cooked meals. Oh my word, I really am. I've had enough of takeaways. My guts have had enough of takeaways. Yeah. Well, anyway, she's probably finding it chilly out here.
I'm a little chilly.
I've got my jacket. Yeah. Maybe we'll vlog some more. We're hoping to get some uploading done tomorrow, but we should be getting internet by the end of next week.
then we can
Proper
think a bit
internet.
more about it.
Proper internet, and we can actually do some stuff on the internet a little bit easier. As in, we won't have to trek all the way down to town to find an internet connection. Yeah. Awesome. Anyway, catch you later, guys.